come out, deny themselves, take up your cross. We're taking up our daily cross in here. He said, daily, and follow after me. So day 181 until 10/24/24. And let's take a look at the markets as we always do. Copper, let's take a look at that because that is a big indicator of driving the silver markets. We're looking at $4.55 a pound. So copper's back up again. Obviously, silver's up, the lifeblood of the military industrial complex, not the black goo, but silver, 27.24. Gold is sitting at, that's up. Gold is up 23.42.60. That looks like a near all-time high. When I looked at the markets, it looked as if the that was a spike, a huge, massive spike. So try to remember when I say 27.24, that's for a paper contract. That's not actually for the physical metal itself, but the weak, strong dollar, 105.73, crushing all the other currencies out there. Brent crude oil, 86.46 is down. Oil, the black goo, that's what we go, right? The SWIFT system. So let's take a look at our prepper tip for the day. Do you have a go bag? A go bag, something you just get in your car and go with, a go bag. So that's something you need to have prepared already ahead of time. And what I want you to do is take and put some toys in there, a little toy for a little boy and a little toy for a little girl inside your go bag. That way, if you're out and you have to leave the house in your situation where it's rough, you come upon a child, giving them something in their hands so it takes and sidetracks them away from the things they see around will be valuable. There's a reason why in law enforcement, I'm not into all that, but law enforcement officers have those stuffed animals and stuff that they give to the kids. It makes a huge difference. So make sure you have something small in your bug out bag, a little Matchbox car, maybe a little, Barbie doll or something like that for the little ones to sidetrack their minds. So please, I think that's an epic prepper tip. I'm not sure if you've ever heard that before. So please make sure you have those little toys, one of each for a little boy and one for a little girl, that if you run into something you can give them and their mind is not going to be thinking of the hard things of this world. So anyways, I want to give a brief mention about Costco again, selling eagles and maples. They ran out of potentially gold. It's spotty. Love to see all this attention in the metals markets. And I think we've entered a long super bull cycle. So I don't think we're done. Remember, 80% of the gains are made in the last 20% of a market. It's called a blow off top, a melt up. That's the fear of missing out. Most people don't get into the markets until they're a little overbought, and then it goes to the roof. So the faster and higher it goes up, faster and higher it comes down. So what goes up must come down. Nothing goes up forever. Ebb and flow, generally 6 to 8 years on an economic cycle. It's going to get back between 10 to 20% of its gain in that, ebb and flow cycle. So nothing goes up forever. That's what we saw during the last administration. The largest expansion of debt in U.S. history, brought it all the way to 10.5 years. Yeah, wow. 3.5 years of gains. Greatest economy ever was collapsed in 2.5 weeks. So I don't think that's actually used emergency monetary policy if you continue to watch the Fed's balance sheet. But anyways, we won't make this all about economics. I always do a channel recommendation. If you guys aren't watching Mini Ice Age Conversations at Adapt 2030, he does a Thursday show. He should be on today with Ransom Godwin. So that's who I want to hit. Mountain High Television, where it's always party. Yeah, that's Mountain High Television. Go see Ransom Godwin. He does a show with David Devine at Adapt 2030 on this platform. He should be live today. A brilliant mind. Ransom Godwin is an amazing blogger, and he does his own channel as well. So go see Ransom Godwin and Adapt 2030. Remember, I have those 3 videos on my channel here on the channel content covering this title event, 10/24/24, the shift. See Adapt 2030. Look at the 3 videos. I have one that's 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the shift of the tides. The seas and the waves will be roaring is what it says. All right. I am Revelation. I am Apocalypse. Whoa.